What's up, guys? Blah! Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. And guys, I have a little fun twist to little March Madness. Y'all know that I am a huge sports fan. My teams are the Niners, the Blazers, the Ducks, and my Ducks have made it into March Madness as the number 5th seed out here in the West, playing up in Seattle. So I just thought, well, guys, let's have a little fun twist to March Madness and themed, physical media themed, and I thought, it'll be hella fun. But I also want to say that I, of course, wanted to bring out some longtime friends of mine. They can, chime in of the little bracket that I have. And you guys as well, because I did leave some available spots for this bracket for you guys, because I think having the audience be involved is very important. So, and also really quick is that this will be like releases from 2020 up until now that are just, it has to be on this like best of, right? And this is like the ultimate champion, right? And so I think I have the teams up to 64 with just like the March Madness. So we're not going to stay on one particular bracket for a very long time. We'll discuss it, of course, but then we'll kind of move on. And then once we get to the quarterfinals and all that type of stuff, then we can like talk about for the matchups and everything else like that for a little long time. But let's bring out everyone. So back from the dead is my man Ken from the Mid Waffler, right? The Mid Waffler.
Mid Waffle,
the Big Waffle,
the Waffle Iron Channel. I changed it. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
How about them Ducks?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a real sports team named the Ducks.
I swear to God. Yeah, man. Oregon Ducks, baby. Come on now.
What do they play? Hockey?
Hockey? We play everything, man. Especially since we moved to the Big Ten. So
okay. Well, as you can tell, I'm not a big sports guy, so I didn't. I know the Mighty Ducks. That's all the Ducks I know.
Yeah, I know. You got to broaden your horizons, man. Go.
Well, Frank, I appreciate you having me back on the channel. I do appreciate it. Looking out still for us smaller channels. I know you're big time now. You just hit 3K today, but I appreciate you still having the little guy like me on.
I do what I can. I got to support the entire.
I see you now. You got your Cody Leaches on. You got your Planet CHHs. I appreciate you still having the smaller channels like me on. I appreciate that.
I like I said, I do what I can. I got to support everyone. So,
thank you.
Yeah, the little people.
You're one of the only ones left.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, damn.
I don't get many invites these days.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. I'll play the little violin for you. Next is my man John from Let's Talk Entertainment and Media.
What's up, guys? Thanks, Frank, for having me, and congrats on 3K.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I didn't want to do like a big like celebratory kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe 5K I think will be the big one. So
hey, I've seen people do celebrations for 1.22.
No, they didn't.
I've seen it. I'm not joking.
Well, it's all good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been a hell of a ride, and I love doing these collabs. And tonight's video will probably be a little long one, so I do apologize. So, oh well. But like I said, I want to go over through everyone that's here, and then we'll just like dive into it because audience guys, again, I'm going to show you what we have so far that I talked with Ken and John, and if there's anything else that you guys want to add on to this bracket physical media little tournament, then go ahead. Ryan, as always, thank you, buddy, for having the links to John and Ken's channel. Again, I'm just helping out the little people, man. So thank you.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Without these guys, I want to be here. So subscribe to the damn channels.
Yeah, you still found your way on here.
Oh
Frank
man,
did better than that.
You
So
didn't need me.
yeah. Right. What did he ask? Yeah, William, what'd you ask?
Friday the
Ryan
13th.
did. Okay, Ryan asked if prefer Halloween or Friday the 13th franchise.
That's tough.
I go
I
Friday
would
the
think
13th overall.
I would for the entertainment factor for sure. Friday the 13th. Like I would come back more for the Friday the 13th movies than Halloween.
I know Halloween pisses me off a lot more than Friday the 13th.
It's
I
got a lot
can
more
think of
love.
movies that I just fucking hate with a fiery passion in the Halloween franchise, where there's really nothing I hate in
Mhm.
Friday the 13th. I think
They
it's
know what they
pretty
are.
consistent throughout.
Exactly what you just said, John. Like they kind of know what they are, and they just
Yeah,
go with
the
it.
highs
So
are high in Halloween, but the lows are low.
Oh my god, they're
so damn
canyons.
low. Yeah. So
But I've always been big into Halloween though.
Mhm.
So I don't know. My heart's there, it feels like. Or at least like the first 5 or 6.
Yeah. Oh man. And I did put one of them on this list. It may not be the one that you guys are probably thinking. But we can
Probably
always add
Halloween
another one.
3.
The
You
best
son
one.
of a bitch.
Of course you put that one.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, there goes my thunder. Son of
I
a
agree with it being on the list.
Even though I think part 4 looked damn good.
It
Mhm.
does.
Part 4 looked better than it had ever looked.
The mask still looks bad though.
Oh,
I watched that probably like 100 times on VHS.
quick question: Elizabeth Taylor or Katharine Hepburn? For me, it's Hepburn.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Taylor.
Oh man. Yeah, she crazy. So
Yeah, but that's kind of part of the fun.
yeah, exactly. Mike, welcome. Eli and everyone. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. And let's see. There we go. All right, guys. Again, this is going to be a great little thing. So here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to put the little share screen. Here we go. Hopefully there's no bad images. Boom. Okay, so I have
bracketfights.com.
Yeah. So I no, because I thought that one, like, you have to add images to that, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna do that. So,
You didn't want to find 64
tough.
pictures?
yeah,
It sounds easy at first, and then when you start doing it, you're like,
yeah, it was pretty daunting. At least,
like I used to do tier lists a lot, and I don't do them as much anymore.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, this will be easy, and then I got to pull images for like 30 freaking things. I'm like, oh, never mind.
So we don't have to do 64 movies because that
You
again,
really get
if there's-
64?
No. Well, again, I can delete them. So that's the thing. So this is what we have currently. Dawn of the Dead, Second Sight edition, Titanic 4K, Showgirls, The Searchers, The Witch, The Frighteners. I put Ready Player One, Columbia Classics Volume 1, The Shining, Drive, Second Sight limited edition, The Hitcher. I mean, you guys can all see it's right here. Roadhouse, Paranormal Activity box set. I thought that was a really good one. Psycho.
Oh, you put that on there?
Yep.
I was literally going to make a joke and say you need to put the Paranormal Activity box set on there.
Well, boom.
It's the best, most comprehensive box set besides Friday the 13th.
It's great satire to have it on the list. As I see Planes, Trains, and Automobiles somehow made it 64.
I see it.
I didn't
there
think
it is.
anybody would be there with me though. But,
Yep, Psycho 4K, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That's an easy pick.
Yep. Night of
Heavy
the
favorite.
Demons.
hey, those deleted scenes are pretty good though. I was worried.
The deleted scenes do help piece together why the wife's performance is the way it is, but the 4K is still terrible in my opinion.
So let's see, the
I can't
Rambo
remember.
4K
It's been a
Steelbook
while since I watched it.
I tried again.
collection, True Lies Twister box set, which is the UK edition one I put on there because that's pretty sexy. I put Paramount Screams, Volume 1. I thought that was a great little release right there.
I
Star
prefer
Wars.
Volume 2.
You son of a bitch.
Better movies, man.
Star Wars, Skywalker Saga, Friday the 13th box set.
You can just go ahead and take out Skywalker Saga off that shit.
Oh, what? I'm about to boot you,
If
man.
it did,
I love that.
if it didn't have Rise of Skywalker, but Rise of Skywalker makes it an instant piece of shit box set.
What Ken's trying to say is Rise of Skywalker is a cancer, and it ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, if it didn't have the sequel trilogy, great. Prequels, originals,
Well,
fine.
Force Awakens is good.
Force Awakens is good, but Rise of Skywalker literally wrecks and ruins that whole trilogy, makes it all
I agree.
shit.
I
can't even watch it.
One. No, that's the only Star Wars film I don't own.
I was somebody that actually liked The Last Jedi as well. I enjoyed that one.
It looked pretty. That's for sure.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Suspiria, Crimson Peak 4K or videos. So North by Northwest. I haven't seen this, but I know from you guys watching your videos, you guys really seem to love this release. So I added it on there. Hellraiser 4K box set, Blair Witch Second Sight, The Thing 4K. I put the John Wick trilogy steelbook because I really like that release. Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection.
That's a beauty.
The Raid, the
Through
zombie
that
4K.
release.
What? Why? Because you don't have it?
Because I don't have it because they put it up and I'm like, it'll be there. You know, I don't have to immediately jump on it.
Dude.
Freaking sold out in like what, a week or something and never came back.
Yeah. It's
true
bullshit.
limited release.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Bullshit,
fine, but they could have
bullshit.
at least put out like a smaller, dumbed down version so I could have them all together, like in a set with the. They added a bunch of new features for Ghostbusters too.
Right? Dolby Vision's only in that box set, right?
No, the Steelbook.
They did the Steelbook, right?
Yeah,
now,
the
does that
Steelbook
Steelbook have all the features for Ghostbusters too?
That I don't know.
I don't think it does.
Because I already have the Ultimate Collection.
I did get the Steelbook when it came out. They re-released it.
Let's see. Super Mario Trust the Fungus release, Fright Night 4K, Trick or Treat, the Synopsis release right there, Red Shirt Films, Never Ending Story, Storybook Edition. I put this on here because you're my friend, John. No Country for Old Men. I mean, you really like it, but I don't know. Like, I think it's
if Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is going to be on this list, No Country.
I mean, the No Country for Old Men is one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah,
I know that. I added the True Lies and
you can just put it on there just for that movie finally getting some kind of like boutique treatment.
Yeah,
but
it is the shit.
But yeah, I didn't think I mean, it looked good. Don't get me wrong. I was slightly disappointed. Slightly. But there was a great interview on there with the Coen brothers.
Yeah.
Also, it was a good.
That
the disc art was cool.
There. That little mockumentary that what's his name, Josh Brolin made that's on there. That was fun. I like that.
And the coin flip for the discs, like that was a nice touch.
Yeah.
So.
Where the hell am I at? Oh, The Exorcist Deluxe Bible Edition. Barbarella.
I didn't get
that. I put the Terrifier 4K box set from Umbrella Entertainment.
I finally got that shipped to me like today.
Oh, nice. It's a really good one, man. Thelma and Louise 4K, Hell House 4K set, Oppenheimer, and then I left some for the audience, or maybe for you guys, if you guys think of anything last minute that I can just add on there really quick.
Oh, that would require a lot of Witness on 4K.
That's a good one. What am I looking at here?
I try not to make this like an Arrow video tournament, but
yeah, I just said Warriors. So
Warriors should already be on there. You didn't put the Warriors on there?
It's not on there? Oh, thank you guys. I meant to have that on there.
It might be. I don't know.
No, I don't think it is, because that is such a great release, man. It's one of my favorites.
What about Sony Pictures Classics 30th anniversary set? That was a good set. I don't know if anyone cared about the movies in there, but I liked it.
That was a cool box set. I haven't watched one movie in it, but I did get it.
I think I reviewed them up to like Synecdoche, New York, and then I stopped.
Yeah, I waited until that one dropped to like, I think it, what was it when it first came out? Like over 200?
Dude, it was like
Yeah,
200. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So I think I got it for like 120 or 130 because it went down really cheap, like maybe 3 weeks after it came out. Or
yeah, it was fast. Like I wasn't gonna get it right away, and then it's dropped in sale right before Christmas that year.
Yeah, and the same thing happened with the Capra box set, and I wish I would have jumped on it, but I didn't. Now that thing's close to 200.
All right. Anything else, guys? Audience, guys, is there any other releases that you guys have loved that I can add to this?
Did you
little
put True
bracket?
Lies on there?
Hell
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
did.
The Abyss?
I'm just the Abyss I did not put on here.
What about cruising?
I haven't seen the 4K
Cruising
of it.
for a bruising.
Hips and lips.
Hell.
That's in the movie.
Again, again, guys, this is for the past 5 years. So
Don't
from
forget your
2020
yellow towel.
on.
I always got that hanging out my left back pocket.
I was gonna say the Bruce Lee.
The Bruce Lee set is good. Is Enter the Dragon on it? That was it was good 4K, but had no extras.
That on that release, it was a Blu-ray. So
I won't make.
yep, Eli, I got that one on here. Hell House LLC, Hitcher, Third Man. I haven't seen that one yet. I heard John, you said that it's a pretty good release, the 4K.
For what?
Third Man, right? Lionsgate.
Oh yeah,
Limited,
great 4K.
you know?
Yeah, I thought that was a great 4K. Citizen Kane would be a great 4K too if the packaging wasn't a puzzle.
Yeah. Well, did that come out within 5 years?
Yeah, it was 2021.
Yeah,
Was it?
Criterion was the last like label to get into 4K.
Yeah, I was their first. That Menace to Society, Mulholland Drive, that was their first batch.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Okay. Enter the Video Store. I do have.
Ooh, True Romance make the list?
No, but I really like that. So.
What about Django
Ooh, that's
on
a good one.
4K?
I
Have you watched that
haven't
yet,
seen-
Frank?
I haven't yet. I haven't seen.
What have you
so
watched?
Oh, yeah,
I
Western
literally have
Markstone.
seen almost all of them except for the only.
Are you just watching them all and then making a video?
Dude, I'm trying to find time for a video, man. The three left
here.
that I need to see is The Quick and the Dead, Django, and The Wild Bunch. But all the other ones that are new to me, I've seen them all. So
Oh, you watched them all already this month?
yeah, I wanted to make sure that I dedicated time for those.
So you watched the
movies.
entire Dollars trilogy?
Dude, I absolutely. A Fistful of Dollars, I think, is one of my favorite movies. Like, it is.
That's my favorite of the trilogy.
It's so damn good. I was shocked. I think I messaged you, man. I was like, that the score is it's some of the best music I've ever
Now
heard.
the score and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly takes.
Well, yeah, that's
Is the best,
iconic.
Dude, man.
Morricone's amazing.
But
Yeah.
I just think The Good, the Bad, the Ugly is a little bit too
Oh, the
drawn
Wicker
out.
Man.
And I also don't
Good
like
job, William.
how all the characters kind of take away from Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint's the man.
He's like front and center in Fistful of Dollars.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was shocked at how much I really liked that whole trilogy.
Well, you
All
like
for-
Italian horror, and I mean, it's pretty much like they go hand in hand, like spaghetti westerns, Italian horror to me.
Mhm.
Same kind of style and sensibilities.
Okay, I'm just adding just a few more. People
Anyone
are
else in the
having a good
chat
one.
say anything?
Oh yeah, man, they've been. I'm doing the Owl edition.
You need to throw this one on your list, though. Next, Frank, Navajo Joe
The one that you just watched the other day,
with
or
Burt
was it last
Reynolds.
night? Right?
Burt
Yeah.
Reynolds plays an Indian.
Wait, what?
What year did this movie come out?
He does red face.
What year?
This is 1967, so this was like
So a
right
little
after the Dollars trilogy. But Ennio Morricone does the score to this one. It's directed by the same person that directed Django, and the score is like
Sergio Corbucci.
freaking Sergio Corbucci.
Yeah.
But the score is incredible. Like Tarantino ripped a good portion of the score for Kill Bill Volume 2. So like I was recognizing all kinds of
That's
stuff. I
my
was like,
boy.
I've heard this crap before.
So really quick, Eli brought up a good one. I don't have it, and I don't know if you guys have it as well. The Houses of Doom box set.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Eli, I can't put that on there. I don't know about that one. We don't have it, so
I do remember Eli trying to get me to buy that set.
yeah, that's Cauldron. So
I would say Indiana Jones if it wasn't in that white packaging that I have.
yeah,
Those are good 4Ks.
Great 4K.
From what I remember. Now I watched them on my old TV. I haven't watched them on the OLEDs.
Oh,
I need to watch
I was gonna
those.
say, no, I'll still put it on there. Like as a whole, the trilogy looked really good. Back to the Future.
I mean, Jaws
those are
Jaws on 4. Do you put Jaws on there?
No, no. Did that come
Honestly,
out?
3 and Revenge are good 4Ks too.
Wasn't
They're all
that?
good 4Ks.
Didn't Jaws come out prior to 2020?
Ooh, I think it was
No,
2020.
Jaws was 2020. That was like right when I started doing my physical media report. I think that was like episode 2. I talked about that.
40th
Really?
anniversary?
Okay, well then I'm definitely putting that on here because that's freaking a staple. Okay, all right, and then
Jaws 2 is good. Do you like the Jaws 3 one?
3,
No?
I think, is the best of the 4Ks, honestly, because
Damn.
that Blu-ray was horrible for Jaws 3.
Even with the AI, you didn't care?
Yeah, I mean, I argued that like I don't like that they used AI, but the result
background. I thought it was overblown too. I thought it was a good 4K.
Yeah, I just thought the 4K was the movie. The Blu-ray was terrible.
Yeah, because when you pop that Blu-ray, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like this is like fucking.
And it's
garbage.
not like it's the first.
It
Jaws,
was,
it's Jaws 3, so it's not like
It was as drastic as I remembered Reservoir Dogs being, because that Blu-ray is also crap.
Reservoir Dogs are great 4K.
I did really like that Thriller one. I think that was a good mention. VHS. I didn't have like the super nice pack.
Oh, you know what's a great one? No one ever talks about Days of Thunder.
I didn't get the 4K because I bought the damn Paramount Presents, and then they announced the 4K. And didn't they come? They came out at the same time, I think.
I don't know, but that has one of the best DTS HD 5.1s. Like
I think Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder came out when Top Gun and War of the Worlds came out.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was like a big Paramount release.
So they did Paramount Presents and they did a 4K at the same time. And I was pissed because I'm like, I just started collecting these Paramount Presents. So I just went with the Paramount Presents.
This one's just for you, Eli. I'm gonna put Sidekicks. I think it's a okay release, but
I wasn't super impressed with the 4K, but I loved the movie and I love the edition.
So, I love the edition too.
I mean, I've been watching that movie since I was
a kid, From Beyond. Thank you, Eli. I thought I had that on here. Oh man.
What about? Oh my.
All right.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, they did release those bastards on the same damn day. That just shows they ain't known what the hell they're doing with that Paramount Presents line since the beginning.
Yeah, it's all manipulation.
It's like, why wouldn't you just put it out on 4K and Blu-ray in the line?
Paramount has the weirdest release schedules. Like, look
4 more spots, guys. 4 more spots. Top Gun Maverick. Hell yeah, I watch that shit every damn. Good job, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Maverick, of course.
You should put both 4Ks in the same spot because they did do a double pack. Because I think the Top Gun 4K looks good too.
It does.
All right.
Tony Scott.
And they both came out 2020.
I watched Top Gun Maverick, I think at least a couple times a year, man.
I ain't watched it since it came out on 4K.
Juice. Oh, dude. Oh.
I literally just was testing out my Sonos with that before.
Conan Chronicles, I do have that because we were talking about that prior to this, and I was like, oh man, I got to get that. All right. So I forgot it. Barbarella, yeah, Demons. You know what? I'll definitely add that. All right. After Demons, we got 2 more.
I think you need to give some Blu-ray a little bit of love.
Yeah, man. Which ones? There's 2 more.
I don't know. I didn't have any in mind.
Well, damn it, man. Put you on the spot.
Just do like a random one.
Oh, The Fugitive. Throw The Fugitive on there.
Put Orange County on there because I was very excited.
Orange County? Get the hell out of
here. I
love
that movie. Orange County.
When they finally put Orange County on Blu-ray, I got
so excited. You know what? I'm doing it just for you, man. Orange County.
It's one of my favorite comedies of all time.
What's Jack Black's character's name in that movie?
Do Coneheads. Lance.
But Lance, you're always high. He's like,
all right, that's it.
Paramount put both those out. They were doing really well with Blu-rays for a little bit.
All right. Boom. I'm going to shuffle.
Did you pit the Blu-rays against each other? Because I think that's fair.
This is all random. I'm shuffling the participants.
There's gonna be some slaughters then.
Hell yeah. It is what it is, man. All right. All right, guys. I got 64 teams. We're gonna start the tournament. All right, so here we go. What I have. So 64 teams. The first match is Demon.
Oh my God, man.
124K set versus Orange County Blu-ray.
My vote's Orange County.
I gotta go Demons, even though I love Orange County.
Yeah, we kind of
Traitor.
Traitor.
I couldn't let Demons not advance over Orange County.
I would have took Orange County to the end.
How do I move it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
You pick a winner. And there's the winner.
Okay, there we go. All right, guys. And again, chat, put some comments down, guys. So here we go. In case there's like there's three of us, but whatever. You guys can chime in and who knows, maybe overtake us. Next is No Country for Old Men. And Rambo 4K Steelbook set.
Sorry, No Country. It's gotta be Rambo.
I'm going No Country. I don't care.
I Rambo, man. Once you take a look at that bad boy, oh, it's so gorgeous.
Those 4Ks have not aged gracefully, though.
I think First Blood looks fantastic.
That one was what really sold me on 4K, but I think it needs a new coat of paint on her. She's getting a little faded.
I can't remember what I thought about Rainbow 2 and 3. I remember thinking they were all right, I guess.
Next,
blinded by the movies.
It's been a while.
It's the Psycho 4K box set from Arrow Video versus Indiana Jones trilogy 4K.
I would go Psycho.
I'm gonna go Psycho.
Look at you, man. Oh, put that bad boy up. There you go.
I was filming a video on Psycho too, so it was just sitting here.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All day. All right. This one to me is easy as well. John Wick trilogy 4K steelbook set or Enter the Video Store from Arrow Video.
Before you answer, I'm gonna say this. Enter the Video Store. I'm gonna tell you why, because there's like 85,000 John Wick trilogy steelbook sets. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's a fair point.
Right now. And there's only one Enter the Video Store set, and that was a really cool box.
I'll go get it really quick.
Video.
I think I know which one he has too.
All new scans. They look great. And there's a bunch of new features, new commentaries. So I would say Enter the Video Store.
There are some good movies in that set.
I'm not saying that the movies are better. Like the John Wick films are great.
The only thing with the John Wick is those 4Ks are phenomenal, all of them. Although I think John Wick 3, the film, is only half good.
All right. So when I say the trilogy for John Wick, I'm talking about this one. This nice
one. I thought.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. They put out a new scan on the first one and another steelbook. So that John Wick, the John Wick 4K in there is now invalid because there's a better 4K of that movie.
What does it have? Dolby Vision or something? Or?
It's got Dolby Vision.
Oh man, there's like
yours doesn't have Dolby Vision.
It does to me. All right, son of a bitch.
My vote would be Enter the Video Store. Y'all
mine
whatever.
Would be too.
I'm gonna go into the Video Store, honestly. Just overall.
Yeah. Okay. Good pick, guys.
Surprising.
Thriller Vinegar Syndrome release or the Hell House 4K set from Umbrella Entertainment.
I haven't watched Thriller yet.
You haven't? Oh, dude, it's
no. That's one I was gonna watch with wife and kids.
I wish they would do a Thriller music video 4K release.
That would be fucking badass.
Sunday afternoon. Come on, kids.
Back from church. Let's all sit down and watch a family film.
Oh gosh,
Absolutely.
Dude, what are you gonna have a double feature of that in the last house on the left?
Devil's Honey.
The Devil's Honey. The Devil's Honey.
You got to learn at a young age. There's bad things in the world.
I need to get that, man. That looked like a nice Severin release as well. But yeah, I have a bunch of Lucio films, and I can't wait for the Beyond, man. Oh, guys, I love
I didn't get it.
horror. Oh, dude, yeah. I saw your video earlier today. I think you were mentioning that as well.
I can't keep doing these $80 movies.
Oh, dude, it was a must
You
for me,
know.
man.
I saw that the Gandhi
oh.
4K was priced at the Steelbook was $48 today. That's insane.
What?
Good thing I got the Columbia Classic
Crazy.
Volume 1.
Yeah, that's where I
Ain't
have
worried
it
about
too.
it.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's a what 2020, 2021 release, and it's $48 for a re-release Steelbook. Crazy.
Yeah.
The Witch Second Sight limited edition, or of course Friday the 13th box set, Scream Factory.
That's
well,
a
why
tough
these
one.
two gotta be together?
Yeah,
The Witch
that's
is one of the best Second Sight editions ever.
But Friday the 13th, you
But
have all of
when
them
you
in one set.
You know, when you stand it up against Friday the 13th, I would have to pick that. But that's terrible.
Terrible. This thing's
The
right.
Witch does not deserve to be thrown out the first round.
Sometimes favorites get bounced.
The
early.
entire cast gave interviews, director. Yeah.
This is the best matchup. If we're solely talking about transfers, Searchers or Zombie 4K from Blue
I love the
Underground.
Zombie 4K.
Oh,
That's a great
Searchers.
4K too. But Searchers, yeah, masterpiece.
The
Searchers
Searchers,
beats the
man.
fuck out of it.
I'm gonna have a hot
I think
take.
it's a 15-round fight. I don't think it beats the shit out of it. I think it shows the distance.
It beats the shit out of it in the 15th round.
I don't think he falls. They go the distance.
So, hot take is I thought the Searchers was kind of bad. I guess not bad, but I didn't like it. It's one
I
of the
didn't think
low
you were
edge.
gonna like that, Frank. Honestly, when
You
I
son
heard
of a
you
bitch. Hold on a second. What did you watch The Man Who Shot at Liberty Valance?
Yeah, I also didn't. I liked almost both of them about the same. I thought if it wasn't for the good ending, if it wasn't for the good ending of The Man Who
You're
Shot
just not a
Liberty
John
Valance,
Wayne fan, huh?
no,
Listen
because
here,
I
Phil
liked
Brown.
John Wayne in both. I definitely like John Wayne in The Man Who Shot Liberty. I liked his character in that one. But
What is it, James Stewart? Veer Miles?
I
What's
think
your problem?
it might be James Stewart because
Oh my god!
because I
Frank,
saw
Frank,
I want to
dude,
say I've seen a couple of westerns with James Stewart.
But he does that. He's good.
It's like
I don't know,
James
man.
Stewart's never bad, man. He was Tom Hanks of the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
I'm sure he was, man. I'm sure.
I feel like I've seen so much of his movies now, but I haven't even scratched the surface because he's done so much.
All right, so yeah, thank you guys again for voting. I see y'all Zombie more rewatchable. That's true.
You think Zombie's more rewatchable than? Wow, that's a bold statement. I don't know. I love the Searchers.
For me as a horror fan, I would pick Zombie.
I mean, I
10
can
out of
see
10.
Zombie being more rewatchable. How long's the
Yeah.
Searchers? Like 2.5 hours,
Dude. It's
So,
a pretty long movie.
Just for like
length.
length, then I would probably rewatch Zombie.
Maybe I sound crazy, but I get more bored during Zombie than the Searchers.
You are fucking crazy, man.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I love the Searchers. So.
Yeah. Again, I thought it was just like an okay film. My favorite so far, without a doubt, is A Fistful of Dollars. And oh gosh, man.
Well, you broke my heart with the Liberty Valance thing because that's my favorite Western.
Oh, dude.
Unforgiven's the best.
It's either that or Unforgiven. They're close.
I love Gene Hackman in Unforgiven. I really loved him.
I have to rewatch Unforgiven because it's been since I did my Western month 3 years ago since I've seen it.
All right, Suspiria 4K or the Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection 4K set. We kind of know where that
Suspiria.
one.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones.
I'm going with Ghostbusters Ultimate box set, man.
Screw that set. Put it out.
John, what about you? What do you say?
I'm gonna go Suspiria. Just overall quality of that 4K.
Okay. So audience, guys, this will be
now
up
we turn
to
to the
you. This will be up to you guys.
How's this up to them? What
Why
happened? What happened?
Because I want I want them.
Well, there's 3 of us.
This is not the Electoral College, right?
Yeah, all right, you sons of bitches. All right. I will put.
No, you can
Suspiria.
do whatever you want, Frank. This is your
Yeah, it's
show.
you're the host. I mean, it's not really a.
That doesn't mean I
democracy.
can't bitch, but you can do whatever you
Oh
want.
man, you bitch all the time, so it's all good.
You're gonna sound like a old lady.
I
hope she's not watching right now.
Michelle. Oh damn. Okay, so next. So that to me is the first upset. Paranormal Activity box set, Blu-ray box set, which is a very nice one, or the Top Gun Maverick Top Gun 4K combo.
I think Paranormal Activity is more rewatchable.
What?
I'm just joking.
I got emotional when I heard that gong earlier today from Top Gun Maverick. I was like, oh, beautiful.
I am gonna go with Paranormal Activity because it's
you just want it on the record.
I love those first three movies.
They are good.
I love them.
The third, yeah, y'all know.
They're like I don't know. It's just they're so different. Like, how do you freaking pair up Paranormal Activity and Top Gun?
Hey man, that's just the cookie crumbles.
Life's random.
All right, I'll say Top Gun Maverick and Top Gun. Okay. They're great 4Ks and they're great crowd pleasing movies.
John, what are you, buddy?
I gotta go Top Gun. I mean, I can't go against Tom Cruise. Never.
Well, you might have to.
Yeah, maybe.
And no, none of us have the Captain Kronos 4K sets. Oh, at least I don't. I don't know if you guys do. I don't think, John, you don't.
No.
I didn't get that. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I have seen it, a couple of videos on it, and it does look pretty good. But
when did that come out? In January?
It came out, really recent. But all right, I will go with I think most, including people from the audience, I think most was. And actually kind of broke even a little bit. I will go with the Top Gun Maverick. That kind of breaks my heart because I do love the Paranormal Activity box set, but I do watch Top Gun or the Maverick a couple times a year, man. Especially with the volume all the way up. Holy shit!
I watch Paranormal Activity 5 times a year. Just give me a good scare.
Oh damn. Good scares, those egg prices. There you go.
Oh my god. Might as well bring the deed to your house to the supermarket.
It's a jump scare every week when I go. I literally do walk over there and I hover over the prices like, what is it this week? Oh, great, it's so good. It's the same thing. $8.79.
Oh, dude, it's freaking ridiculous, man. Thelma and Louise 4K or Night of the Demon 4K.
This is tough, but I'm gonna go Night of the Demons. I'll tell you why.
I thought you were gonna pick Thelma.
I love the movie. Like, more times I watch it, the more I love it. It's a great Halloween movie, and that 4K was an upgrade from a Blu-ray that Screen Factor did, and they added in like 3 new special features, a new audio commentary. So they didn't just upgrade it; like they added new features.
So, Night of the Demons. Oh,
yeah,
it's so it's a
so I think that combined with the past features that it had, which I'm pretty sure they did like a documentary or something on the first Screen Factor release. Like, it's got way more than Thelma and Louise. Thelma and Louise didn't have that many special features, I don't think.
Nah, it's like a mixed bag on it, but I thought it was a beautiful transfer.
It was a beautiful transfer. That's the only thing I'm conflicted on, but Night of the Demons I thought was a blow-away transfer as well. So if I'm kind of equal on the transfer.
I'm going Night of the Demons, man.
Man, Hans Zimmer is going to be upset.
Back to the Future Trilogy 4K set or the Hellraiser 4K box set from Arrow Video.
Wow, that's a good matchup. You got to go with Marty though. Got to go with Marty.
For me personally, I don't know, man. I really like both sets. The 4K Steelbook set to Back to the Future is pretty damn nice. However, like, and the movies all look really good. Yeah, not to say the Hellraiser isn't really good, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm going Back to the Future. I think the transfers are better overall.
I would have to agree. and that hurts.
And
me
Hellraiser
as-
3
as a horror
is
fan.
okay. It's fun for what it is, but it's not a great Hellraiser movie. The fourth one I like, Bloodline I like, but I don't love it. The first two I love though. I love the first two Hellraiser movies about as much as I love the Back to the Future movies.
Me personally, I think the Hellraiser was it the Quartet of Torment. I think it's my favorite, if not second favorite, like physical release. At least the collection that I have from Arrow Video. It's so damn nice, man.
And are we doing the box set, the Hellraiser box set versus the Back to the Future Steelbook set, or the Back to the Future
just like the whole thing
envelope set that Universal does?
No,
I know some people don't like those envelopes.
That's the one I have.
Yeah, I like.
That's the one I have.
I'm going with Back to the Future. I have this.
I don't mind the envelopes. I kind of think they're nice. I like the Hitchcock sets and the Back to the Future. And
yeah, those are nice. I love that.
I like it better than the
Furious set I have is like that too.
Than the indie set that comes in the little glass or plastic stuff and that breaks, and I don't know. Mine were all broken.
Yeah, I don't love Indiana Jones's the white one. That packaging is horrible.
Yeah, I'd rather have the envelope stuff than that.
I agree.
Which is what the Hellraiser set is. It is
really?
that plastic stuff inside. Yeah, kind of fold out.
Yep. Oh, but
I was like, why didn't y'all do it the same way you did the Psycho set? They literally came out a month apart. Psycho set, all individual cases. Hellraiser freaking spread.
Dude, everyone's money went to Arrow Video. Dude, that year. Holy crap, man. All right. Bruce Lee box set from Arrow Video, or the Paramount Screams of, you can do volume 1 or 2. It don't matter to me because Bruce Lee's winning.
Yeah, I'll vote for Bruce Lee, even though I didn't get it. I'll still vote for it,
dude,
because it looked like a great set for the fans.
It's a teardrop. Speaking of
and I did actually see it in person. Ooh. Because the place I worked at, we had a bunch of them.
Oh, no way. And you didn't get it?
No, they didn't have any that they were willing to sell in the team store. I think they were done doing that by then.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this was 2023, I think. Wasn't that 2023?
Yeah, it was just a couple years ago. Again, that's all that year, the magical year.
Yeah, 2023 was one of the best.
Jaws 4K or Titanic 4K?
Jaws.
Oh, this is tough actually for me, and both of them involving water.
It's actually a good matchup.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go with Jack and Rose on Titanic.
Well, wasn't there a couple new features on Titanic?
Titanic also had that nice collector's. Well, actually, Jaws had a nice collector's edition as well.
They're both great movies, but I got to go Jaws.
Oh, look at this, buddy. AJ, Jaws sinks Titanic.
Be a great crossover.
Hell yeah.
Imagine Jaws floating around on the water of the Titanic just after it sunk.
There you go. All right, so I'm going to go with Jaws.
Yeah.
I hate you, John.
I understand. I respect your opinion. I just disagree.
Next is the Frighteners box set from Turbine Media.
Fuck that Frighteners box set too.
Oh, dude, even if the transfer. What?
I love that box set. That's one of my favorites.
I love the Frighteners, and I was just pissed when they only put it out over there.
Man,
I wasn't buying a lot of like overseas stuff when that came out.
Dude,
that's very like,
you know me,
leery of the German stuff because I thought that it was in German.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be able to get it.
Oh, dude.
So I wouldn't be able to watch it.
No, yeah, you can. I talked my buddy John into that. So
yeah, Frank kept me up to date when they came back in stock, and I grabbed one.
Mm-hmm. Where was my message?
Dude, huh? I didn't even know you. I was a little goldfish, man.
Oh, is this like later?
Yeah, or
right after it came out. Didn't this come out in like 2021 or something?
Yes, but I want to say I ordered it like
because the speculation for a little bit was that Arrow was going to put it out, and then I got really excited, and then all of a sudden Turbine. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. So it's the Frighteners or versus Django.
My vote would be Django, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's an extra movie in that. Got 2 movies 2 movies is better than 1 movie.
That's true.
Django.
Well, John, what about you, man?
You know what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
Going for the brightness, baby. I'm sorry. That's one of my favorites ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Even
Get
though
outta here.
Django is a good 4K transfer wise, it's beautiful.
I want to. I'm excited to see the movie, man. And I specifically bought that box set because of you, Ken. So
What?
thanks a lot.
Django?
Django, yeah.
Have you seen Tarantino's Django Unchained?
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
You'll be right at home when the movie starts.
Ooh. All right. Oh man, this is a good little matchup, but we know who's gonna win this one. Yeah, the Raid
Roadhouse.
or Roadhouse. So yeah, Roadhouse.
You don't pick against Dalton. Everyone knows that.
Roadhouse going to Final Four.
Oh yeah. That's where my money's at.
All right. Next is the Terrifier 4K box set from Umbrella Entertainment or Barbarella from Arrow Video.
Barbarella. I don't have the Terrifier 4K box set, so
what? I thought you said
I know
you just
how
got
great
it.
Barbarella is.
I thought you said you got it today.
And it don't. No, I got it. It's on the way.
Oh,
so it'll
okay,
be here in like 3 months because it's coming from Australia. And my mail's like the slowest. It feels like these days. I would go Barbarella because you can watch Terrifier movies on VHS and they're the same, so it doesn't matter. Barbarella actually looked phenomenal on 4K.
Okay, all right. I would.
And it's a great box set. It's
agree with
extra chunky. It's extra chunky. It's a little bit chunkier than the regular Arrow Video edition.
Yeah. John, what about you?
So I don't have either of these, but so I'm just gonna go with from the outside looking in. I'm gonna go with the Terrifier set.
Go with Barbarella, John.
I'm going with Barbarella.
Jane Fonda just won what? Actor of the Century or something? She won like an award recently.
Wait, what?
I think the Screen Actors Guild like awarded her with some kind of like lifetime achievement.
Yeah, it's just a lifetime.
Art the Clown has not got that.
Oh
Same
my
recognition.
god.
Not yet.
Art the Clown hasn't got it. Yeah, not yet. North by Northwest 4K or the Drive Second Sight edition.
That's a tough one, actually. That's a really.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. It's Drive, but the North by Northwest had 2 new features on that, and it had a bunch of past archival features, and they're all really good.
And that was on one 4K disc too.
The Drive set came out in the time where it was still the pandemic, and they were doing Zoom call special features.
Yeah,
and there's like a 2-hour conversation with Nicholas Winding Refn, but it's all on Zoom call, and it's really low quality, and it's hard to watch. So it's not, as far as special features, that Drive set isn't as good as North by Northwest. But if you're going by packaging, then it's Drive.
I'm going with whatever your heart tells you.
I'll say Drive. I mean, that's a great stunning set, and the 4K is incredible.
I just want to be on the record for North by Northwest. That's all.
North by Northwest, it was incredible.
I'm going to Drive. All right, Crimson Peak 4K from Arrow Video or Blair Witch Project.
I didn't watch either.
Second Sight.
I'm going Crimson.
I watched the Crimson Peak Blu-ray from Arrow Video, but not the 4K.
I'm going with the Blair Witch Project. Okay, because that, just the special features is insane, and
they fucked it up, Frank. They didn't fuck up Crimson Peak.
No, and that's a 10 out of 10 visual 4K with great packaging.
Son of a bitch.
Answer me this, John. Did that have the same packaging when the Blu-ray came out, or was that different?
Yes, it did.
It's the same packaging. Yeah.
Was it the same?
Yeah.
Because I just got the standard. I didn't know it had that packaging like that. I thought it was new.
Yeah.
All right. So audience,
I love the packaging for that, but yeah, it's the same.
I'm going with the audience. Crimson Peak 4K Arrow Video or the Blair Witch Project from Second Sight Films. You guys, this is it. I want to see what the audience says.
I still got to get my replacement disc.
You haven't gotten it yet?
I ordered it through Diabolic. Should they just send it to me, or do I have to pay for it?
I went directly to Second Sight, and I got mine like I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm bad when it comes to replacement disc stuff, unless they send it to me on their own. If I got to do it myself, I'm just stuck with a shitty disc.
All right. So I see more people with the Blair Witch Project. So I'm going to put on there.
That's fair.
So
Fair.
there you go.
I mean,
And
there was an entire like new documentary in that too, wasn't it? So
yeah,
I mean, it's probably worth.
The documentary alone, yeah, would probably be worth it. Because that was like a well received one.
And plus, you could see it in a way it's never been saw before. I mean, did it look better than you'd ever seen it, Frank? Was it the best of all time?
It was the best
For the
thing
Blair
I've ever
Witch?
seen. Yeah, no, without a doubt, I think it looked really good. I mean,
I never understood, like, because I haven't watched it. I don't get like what the differences were. Did it look less like a home movie?
no, just like kind of like anything with like a, I don't know. It just
They were
looked
like, this
a little
looks
bit more
different
sharp.
than the. Yeah, they were just acting like there was some kind of like fundamental difference in like the way that we've been watching it this entire time since VHS was all wrong, and they did something to completely change the viewing experience.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't see the Blair Witch Project, the ones that's been out for a little while before I got this new edition. So it wasn't like fresh on my mind. Like, what was the exact difference between this new one? Which
I think I last watched it in 2019.
It's been a very long time for me, man. So
it's been a little bit.
So this is a tough one. Super Mario Trust the Fungus or Dawn of the Dead Second Sight.
Oh my God. That is a tough one. I got to go Dawn of the Dead, though. It's one of the best.
Ken, what does your heart tell you?
Ken's
oh, fuck.
Sophie's Choice.
I'll say Dawn of the Dead. That's a tough one, though.
Yeah.
I'd have to go through them both again. I mean, check out the special features, really compare. But I mean, I'll
three versions.
Dawn of the Dead's like a legendary, like revered horror film. Super Mario Brothers is not revered in any way by most people.
just on the physical release.
I like the movie a lot. I think it kind of holds up.
Dennis Hopper's like chewing the scenery the whole time. Though that's fun to see.
But that's such a great addition.
Yeah, it is. This is a fun one. True Lies 4K or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles 4K.
I would say True Lies.
Yeah, me too.
Because at least, I mean, that there's parts. A lot of that movie looks really good on 4K. It does. I mean, I'd rather watch that than the DVD. Whereas Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, you could watch the Blu-ray and be fine. You know.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay. Next is Trick or Treat 4K, the Synops Red Shirt Films release, or
Coneheads.
Coneheads Blu-ray.
Fuck Trick or Treat. The overpriced shit. $75. No, I'm just kidding. That was a great release. I'm just joking.
Oh man.
But Coneheads. Coneheads is my answer.
John, what about you?
I don't own Trick or Treat, but I'm going Coneheads. This has got to be an upset.
That's the first big upset of the night.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I would vote Trick or Treat. But I'll go with you guys on that one.
You have
Coneheads.
Oh, you have to.
The Coneheads. I don't gotta do shit. This is my show.
You're in Oregon somewhere. I'll find you.
Dude, Coneheads on Blu-ray for the first time. Like that was groundbreaking. I mean, Kino Lorber's putting out the 4K, but who knows if it'll actually come out? I mean, you never know with Kino at this point.
Not anymore, right?
Next is the Wicker Man box set from Studio Canal, or you can just do like the Lionsgate for us Americans. But I have the Wicker box set, and that's freaking one of my favorite.
Man, that's a tough one. But
or the Thing 4K.
There's a good portion of the Wicker Man that they couldn't restore, which is not their fault. But it does look like dog shit for about 15 minutes.
The Wicker Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what scenes you're talking
I mean,
about.
that's just the final cut, right? Did it have
Mhm.
both cuts, or did they only give you the final cut?
No, Studio Canal version. There's like it's a 6
I'd have
disc
to
set.
check again.
It's got like 4 different releases,
But
man.
the thing, I think the thing is one of the best 4Ks.
Yeah,
I agree with that
I
too.
would agree with that
So
one.
I would pick the thing.
I would agree.
But when it goes up against Coneheads all the way.
Ooh, this is a good one. Twister box set. The UK
Oh, god damn.
or Showgirls Vinegar Syndrome.
Ooh.
Damn. That's tough. Those are two childhood favorites.
For different reasons.
Oh damn! It's like I'm tired, boss.
Oh my god.
Both about the quality of work. You know, chasing.
Dale says if I vote Coneheads again, he's out. He's Dale. I'm 100% taking this seriously. You don't know how much I freaking love Coneheads. I thought that Blu-ray was good.
Coneheads is one of the better SNL based films overall. I mean,
100%. It goes Superstar, Coneheads. No, I'm just joking. I like Superstar though.
What about this one? Twister box set.
I
Showgirls.
I plead the fifth.
Twister.
Twister. I've watched Twister way more times than Showgirls. I'll be real, but the Showgirls set was freaking phenomenal. That I remember that 4K. Just like I was like, God damn,
You'll never get it.
That's
Better
just
than
one of the best
Showgirls.
things Vinegar Syndrome's ever done.
My vote would be Showgirls over Twister, and I love Twister. It's my favorite natural disaster film. But Jesus Christ,
Yeah. I mean,
Vinegar
Twister
Syndrome,
4K was controversial for some people. It was my favorite of the year, but
I thought Twisters was a better 4K than Twister.
Oh man.
And I know everybody else in the world apparently hated Twisters, which I didn't know that.
I liked it. They were fighting an uphill battle with me because I went in there with my arms crossed.
So did I, and that's why I was surprised.
Fuck this movie. Think they're gonna remake this without Bill Paxton? My vote would be the Twister box set. Mine's Twister. I can't go against Twister.
All right. My vote would be for Showgirls. And again, guys, thank you for commenting. Even if you guys disagree with our decisions, we're here to have a good time. So, and especially what Jeff
might have ruffled some feathers with Coneheads.
Dude, I'm letting you fall on that sword, even though I followed you.
Hey, I'll tell you what. When Red Shirt Pictures gets out Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2 and they give me a nice chunky box set of that, I'll spend $70, $80 on that. 100%. And I'll pick that over Coneheads.
Next is Ready Player One 4K versus True Romance.
Oh, I'm going True Romance though. The steelbook inside the fat box is nice.
True Romance.
Oh man, I would go with Ready Player One.
I like Ready Player One, but I don't remember anything like groundbreaking around about the 4K.
I think the film itself was a little bit overrated. I liked it, but I didn't love it.
Next, Columbia.
I have literally haven't watched it since the theater. I just remember taking my son to it, and I remember the Shining part. I'm thinking it was really cool.
Thank you, Joel, so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Follow his YouTube channel, Dark Room Reviews. Sorry. So True Romance made it on Columbia Classics. Was it Volume 1 or The Exorcist Deluxe Bible Edition?
Oh,
I gotta give it to Columbia Classics.
Yeah.
I love the Bible edition, but this is the Bible edition versus 6 movies on 4K for the first time. The Columbia Classics packaging, I think, like changed the game for packaging. I think it's one of the best package release ever.
I can't add to that. I agree 100%.
They're both worth like $1,000 though, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the Bible edition go for like $1,000? I think that Columbia Classics is too.
Volume 1, yeah, I remember I was late on that and I saw the prices. I was like, holy
Exorcist
snap.
might not be that much. It might be like $600-$700, but
all right. So me personally, I would pick the Exorcist Deluxe Bible Edition, but I'm gonna go. You guys are right.
It's a league of their own, man. League of their own. That sold me on that box set. It wasn't all the big classic ones that everybody else bought it for. It was getting a league of their own.
That and Gandhi was big for me. I love Gandhi in there too. Even Jerry Maguire to round out the Tom Cruise.
Jerry Maguire, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. You got some James Stewart. You got
Lawrence of Arabia.
Lawrence of Arabia. Oh, Doctor Strangelove. That was the first time watching that movie, and I love that movie.
That movie's great. I love that too.
Sony 30th box set or The Shining, the 4K.
That's actually really tough, and I love the Sony 30th box set. It has a lot of movies that I never saw the movie Orlando until I saw that in that box set. But I mean, The Shining is one of the best 4Ks still.
Yeah, because I haven't watched anything from the 30th, I would go The Shining.
All right.
But if I was going packaging, I mean, that would be hard not to beat it. I love the Sony box sets because they give everything their own slip cover, and it's nice.
Oppenheimer 4K or the Warriors, the 4K from Arrow Video.
I got to go with the Warriors.
This is bad.
I would agree with the Warriors.
The thing about Oppenheimer is it's an incredible release. It looks great on 4K, and there's like a 70-minute making of.
Yep.
And there's not a lot of new movies that do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Oppenheimer, even though they came out the same year, and I love my Warriors 4K. But
yeah, the Warriors was my favorite of that year, so I can't go against it.
They're both in my top 5, so it's like
the Walter Hill interview. You got both cuts. It looked amazing. I don't know.
It's tough, but yeah, to get a new movie with a new documentary, I love that. And the IMAX.
Mad Furiosa did it too. So I mean, it's.
I mean, we got new stuff
a few times.
Yeah, it happens. Someone else did it last year too. I can't remember.
Ken, I don't think you actually voted.
Warriors.
Warriors? Okay. I would agree with the Warriors. All right. The Hitcher from Second Sight or Wild Thing Steelbook is it Deluxe from Arrow Video.
I love that fat box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not even close.
It is.
Wild Things was a good addition. I mean, yeah,
it's the best it's ever looked, and that movie's fun, but it's not the Hitcher.
Nice lesbo pull scene, but you know,
very nice.
Can't beat the Jennifer Jason Leigh getting torn in half.
The Star Wars Skywalker saga box set or The Witness.
The Witness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go The Witness too.
I grew up a massive Star Wars fan, but shit on anything that has Rise of Skywalker in it.
Both Harrison Ford
shit
though.
On it. Yeah, that's true. You didn't even realize that, did you, Frank?
What?
Harrison Ford.
I got The Witness.
Only one has Danny Glover as a killer too.
Danny Glover's a killer in The Witness?
Might be.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I haven't seen it yet. Oh.
Actually, that's not a spoiler because it's literally the setup.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, that's all you need to really know. It's
okay.
And it's also not The Witness. It's
Witness.
Just Witness.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right, I'll go.
You know what we should have put on here, and I forgot the Carry 4K.
Which one from Arrow Video?
Yeah, that's the best one.
I got to get that one. Next is Conan Chronicles or the Never-Ending Story. Oh my god, the storybook. Oh.
I got to go Conan Chronicles.
I'm going with the Never-Ending Story, man.
Because Conan the Barbarian had like 9 new special features. Destroyer had like 5. Like Never-Ending Story, they had the documentary, but it didn't like deliver a bunch of new features. And those I think the Conan transfers are better than Never-Ending Story.
I would
just by hair.
Yeah,
Never-Ending Story looked really good.
Yeah, I'm going Conan. I mean, they're beautiful transfers. Love the fat box for both of them.
You're just voting on packaging, Frank.
I mean, it is great packaging. I can't.
Which it means a lot to me too. I spent $200 on that.
Dude, my girls love that movie, man. I
love it too.
I legit watched it with them 4 times within the first week I got it.
I have way more attachment to Never-Ending Story than I do to the Conan movies. I watched them for the first time with the Arrow videos.
Oh, really? Oh, I love those movies.
But I had such a great experience watching them. Like that's the best. Like getting to watch them, the best they've ever looked. I was like, damn.
Fright Night 4K or Sidekicks 4K Vinegar Syndrome, the VSU.
Fright Night.
Yeah, I would go Fright Night. I think it's a way better transfer. I was not very impressed with the Sidekicks 4K.
Yeah, I would agree.
And they had like new stuff on the Friday Night 4K too. There was like a table read or something on there. It was like 3 hours. There was like new features on it.
So this one is the last one of the first round, and that is Late Night with the Devil, the Owls edition from Umbrella Entertainment, or From Beyond 4K. And I mean, that can be like 88 Films or Vinegar Syndrome. So
From Beyond, 100%.
Yes, we're gonna go with Stuart Gordon's From Beyond.
There's a new documentary on that. 90-minute with Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs. That's an incredible release.
All right, guys. Round 2. Bang, 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 bang.
Boo!
Okay, here we go. And again, guys, chime in the chat because it's going to get even more brutal. All right, here we go.
Imagine Coneheads does make the Final Four.
Dude, I would destroy my computer.
You all won't let it get farther than the next one. I forget what the matchup was, but
was it? Okay.
I will though.
Of course,
That's Cinderella's story. It's a Cinderella story.
We will enjoy it. Everybody's gonna be like, "You're not taking this seriously."
Yeah, you should have your little cone head, Ken.
I should.
You can mold it.
Okay, all right, here we go. First matchup: Demons 1 and 2 4K set or the Rambo 4K Steelbook set.
Rambo.
I gotta go still Demons because that I never saw the movie before Frank made me buy that 4K, and the movie's fantastic, and so is that 4K. But Rambo, it's tough because it's how many movies against one. I'm still gonna go Demons.
Yeah. There's only one weak Rambo film though, in my opinion.
I'm actually kind of.
I only really love First Blood, then the rest are just shoot 'em ups, in my opinion, just out of control.
I only love First Blood 2, but I enjoyed 2, 3, and Rambo 2008. But Last Blood has a great finale, but the rest of the movie's not great.
Man, I'm gonna go. I think it sucks, man. I think the Rambo Steelbook set is definitely in my top 3.
That's top tier. Top tier.
But I rewatchability and everything. I guess that's what I'm including in this. Because I love the Arrow video little combo. Oh, it's up there. I can't really bring it out.
I got that one. I didn't get the Demons. I didn't get the 4K set of Demons. I do have them on 4K, but that's because Synapse released standard editions later. I think I reviewed both of those last year individually.
And this is the one that we're talking about right here.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I like the second one more than I did the first one.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I like the apartment setting. I don't know.
The movie theater setting is amazing in the first one.
It is, but it kind of went on for too long. I can't remember.
All right, I'm gonna go with my heart, and I'm gonna say Demons 1, 2, 4K set. That to me is a big upset because I really love that Rambo set.
I can't believe y'all did that to Sly.
Dude, hello. Coneheads made it out of the first round, Ken. I want to hear
we
about that.
We don't even
shit.
got Rocky on here. I should at least let him get the.
I mean, they dropped the ball a lot on that first Rocky 4K set, but I guess if they made up for
here's the first 4 films, they're all screwed up. Next year we'll give you the 6 films, and then we realized they were all screwed up, but we're gonna fix it on the new set.
Spend $90. This is a good matchup, man. And both are Arrow Video Psycho sets, 4K box set, or the Enter the Video Store.
That's
limited edition.
I have to go Psycho.
Yeah, me too.
But I love that Enter the Video Store set. Yeah. If I hadn't like grown up with those Psycho movies, like I used to watch all 4 of them all the time. I loved them.
They're great movies.
I love the 4th one.
That's the weakest. That 4K is beautiful, actually, surprisingly.
It was. I thought that was the second best.
I actually think it went 3, 4, 2, 1.
For a TV movie. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, this looks fucking gorgeous.
Next, Hell House 4K set from Umbrella Entertainment or Friday the 13th Scream Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
This might go quicker than the other one.
The Searchers 4K or Suspiria 4K.
Damn, you talking about two of the best 4Ks. These should be like the final round as far as like picture quality.
Yeah, but oh my god. I'm going Searchers again. Like, just for me, I love the movie, and that 4K is like a dream come true on it.
I know where Frank's going.
Yeah, you know I'm going I'm going
didn't-
Suspiria. Hello. But I do have to say the Searchers 4K was easily
But
one of
that's
the
really
best.
tough.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
I'm going with Suspiria.
So for me, it would come down to features because I think 4K wise, they're kind of neck and neck.
They are both great references.
And I can't remember what Suspiria had on it or if it had anything new. Because wasn't it just an upgrade from a Synopsis Blu-ray? So it probably just had all the same features that had. I'm sure they didn't add anything. All right, I'll go Searchers. Sorry, Frank. Sorry, Argento. John Ford rules.
Oh,
He
man.
does. One of the goats.
Most of the chat said this Suspiria too.
I imagine
They
that
haven't seen the Searchers.
Which is true. I bet
I
you.
think
most
visually the Searchers has, I don't know, I can't even say that because visually, like Suspiria is one of the most.
You know what? I'm pulling my card.
Visually
this is
impressive film.
the only time I'm only gonna do this.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
It's fair. I understand. I respect that. I thought the Searchers would lose that, and I love it, but still, I understand.
So that is my one and only time I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I anyway.
But the acting in that film is terrible, Frank.
It's an Italian horror film. Come on, man.
They're not even speaking the same language. They don't even know what each other's saying when they're filming it.
And it's still yet one of the best films ever made.
It's great.
I do love Suspiria.
Yeah,
but
Searchers.
the first time I watched it, I was like, "What the?" Because that was my first ever Italian horror film.
Oh man! All right, next Top Gun Maverick / Top Gun 4K set or Night of the Demons.
Yeah, I'm going Top Gun.
I'm going Night of the Demons on this one just because I was so impressed by that 4K. And there wasn't nothing new on the Top Gun releases. Like I said, a lot of features on Night of the Demons.
I know, man, but Maverick, man.
Oh, now you're gonna turn on horror, Frank? That's your genre, man.
I know it is. I know. I honestly think I'm gonna go with Maverick.
Yeah, they play football, volleyball, weird, like a strange game in that movie. You have to pick it.
Yeah, I'm going with
but
that.
you got Linnea Quigley bent over in the convenience store, putting makeup all over her nipples and stuff. That's not enough to get it up
That's
there?
true. Maverick does have a terrible sex scene, just like a lot of Tom Cruise movies.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
Back to the Future 4K trilogy, Steelbook, whatever, versus the Bruce Lee set from Arrow Video.
I go Back to the Future. Just
me too.
I love those movies, and the 4Ks are great. And I haven't seen the Bruce Lee movies or that set.
It's literally my favorite piece in my entire collection. I mean, sentimentally,
That's
as
the
well.
power of love.
I since I did my Trump on one, I will go with what you guys say. Back to the Future. Bam. That breaks
You
my
lose.
That
Good
breaks
day,
my heart.
sir.
Little reference right there.
It's the wizard.
All right, next. Ooh, Jaws 4K or The Frighteners box
Wow.
set, the turbine one. Guys, if you don't have this Frighteners 4K from
Shut up, Frank.
Turbine Media, like some people named Ken, it is literally one of the best.
Is it available?
They came out with a steel book, I know, recently, and it's pretty good. So technically,
Is that still
Steelbook is-
6 discs?
I would still say the Jaws. I think even
Really?
that. Yeah, dude.
Really?
Jaws is
It's one of the best
part of the
4Ks of all
movie.
time.
Jaws is one of the movies that got me even more into the 4K format.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair.
that's what I would do. So that's for me.
That's all right. It's okay. We're all wrong sometimes.
Roadhouse.
Well, we can't have too many Michael J. Fox movies make it to the top.
There
Good
you
point
go.
too.
Roadhouse or Barbarella.
Roadhouse.
Pain don't hurt.
That kills me, but Roadhouse.
Let's see. All right. You said Roadhouse?
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's one of the best 4K releases ever.
Drive, Second Sight, or the Blair Witch. Oh, both Second Sight ones right there.
Drive.
Oh man.
Just take the wheel and drive.
Just because if I had experienced the Blair Witch Project yet, maybe I would go that and watch the documentary, but I haven't.
I would, for me, I think I would pick Blair Witch, and I love Drive. I love the movie. I think there's more rewatchability. Like if I would choose either one for the movie itself, I would definitely pick Drive.
I mean, you'd rather watch cool action thriller with a great score over just people wandering in the woods for an hour and a half.
Yeah, but
I get that.
That literally the Second Sight release is one of their best releases, man.
For the record, I love the Blair Witch Project. I'm just saying.
Oh man. All right. So next would be Dawn of the Dead Second Sight release or True Lies.
Oh,
Wow.
You got Cameron versus Romero.
Wow.
2 all-time greats. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, I'm going Dawn.
Yeah.
Did Dawn of the Dead have a Blu-ray before that? Or was that an upgrade from DVD?
No, there had to be a Blu-ray of Dawn of the Dead. It's one of the most iconic.
That was out of
horror
print for a
movies.
long
Anytime
time.
I ever hear anybody bring up Dawn of the Dead, they're always bringing up like old DVD releases. I never
Really
see anybody show a Blu-ray.
Okay. Wow, I didn't.
No,
know
I'm
that.
not saying there's not one. I'm just like,
okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I know that was out of print for a long time, so that was like a big deal when that 4K came out.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's get the chat wild up.
Yeah.
Ken's Coneheads or the Thing 4K.
Ironically, both Alien films, so you know, they do have some overlap.
all right, it seems like it does have a Blu-ray. But most of the Blu-rays coming up are, Anchor Bay did a Blu-ray in 2007. 3271.
Oh, damn. Jeff is on your side, Ken. Jeff, what the hell?
Well, nar for the car black.
Son of a bitch.
Do you think that the Coneheads would hold up against the creatures from The Thing? How do you think that battle would shake out?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. It would. That would be a slaughter. Still.
I just.
All right. I'm not gonna play. Everybody, gonna get on me in the chat. I'll say
It's
the
a fair argument.
thing. I'll say the thing.
Oh my
Not
God,
gonna
dude.
do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do.
All right, Twister box.
Wait a second.
set.
What happened to Orange County?
Didn't I put that on there?
I don't think. I guess maybe we knocked it out early or something.
Oh,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, we did it. I think it was the first thing.
Oh, it was the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one.
There we go. Yeah.
I forgot. It was just a long time ago.
Yeah, get that shit out of here, man.
You don't think Beldar could beat the Thing though?
Oh my God, Ken! I swear to God,
Harold Ramis.
Dan Aykroyd. Oh my God,
Jane Curtin's so good in those movies.
Twister box set or True Romance?
Twister.
Romance. What?
Twister. I like True Romance. I don't love it though.
You don't love what? Really?
But I've only seen it like twice.
Ah man, that's an every year watch for me. I think that actually is Tony Scott's best film.
Twister's literally like top 5 movie for me.
Really? Oh, okay. I like
All
Twister.
time favorite.
Oh man,
It cured my fear of tornadoes.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I would never go to Oklahoma. I don't see the appeal. They've
right after I watched Twister, like every time we had a tornado warning, I'd be like in the front yard.
Oh yeah, that's right. You live in the middle of this country, so you've got to
looking up at the sky, trying to chase the tornado.
I'm gonna go with True Romance on this one.
That's right.
You son of a bitch,
dude. That's set too. The little
It's
that
got
set
two.
Sucks.
It got 2 obese boxes.
Yeah. Basic bitch one and then a nice one.
Yeah.
So, Columbia Classics or The Shining?
Ooh, 6-1 in that one. But the one they're going up against is Jack Torrance. I don't know where to go on that.
What's say
I would go
guys?
Columbia Classics. It's still 6 movies on 4K, incredible packaging.
Yeah, that's the thing. If Lawrence of Arabia,
Columbia Classics also has a Kubrick film.
That is true too.
Oh, what film is that?
Dr. Strangelove.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I got to go Columbia just based on that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Frank.
And they're all incredible 4Ks.
I've never seen Gandhi, man. That it just sounds so. It just doesn't sound good to me.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched it either.
It's great. I know what it sounds like, but it's great.
The Warriors, 4K
dude, that's
from Arrow Video, or
dude,
the Hitcher. Dude.
I'm going the Warriors just because I like the Warriors better than the Hitcher, but they're both such incredible releases.
I don't know where to go on that one. That one's really, really hard. I like both movies pretty much equally. Both of them have great extras too. I'm gonna go with the Warriors because you get 2 cuts.
I think I would go with the Warriors as well. Yeah.
The Warriors is so freaking good.
It's one of the best movies to take place over the course of one night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, man. We're going with the Warriors.
Warriors.
And the Hitchers, it's such a good release too by Second Sight. It looks good, all that in goodies, but
yeah,
man,
that was
Warriors,
a tough one.
The Warriors is a classic.
Can't believe it didn't make the Sweet 16.
They pulled a Duke. Next is
Conan.
Witness, not The Witness, like I put, but Witness. Or
just go ahead and give it to Conan.
Yeah, Conan Chronicles. I mean,
yeah. Unfortunately,
Harrison.
The Amish have no chance against Conan.
Arnold beats Harrison.
All right, Fright Night 4K versus From Beyond 4K.
From Beyond.
Yeah, From Beyond. That purple, man.
The one from that documentary they added.
Yeah, I always find it fascinating that they made dolls before they made Frighteners, and like Frighteners From Beyond in the same house, and yet came out first was From Beyond.
I love From Beyond. I know everybody's about Reanimator, but that's my favorite storyboard movie.
I agree. I think From Beyond's better than Reanimator too.
Yeah, I would. Okay, From Beyond, I would agree.
Ooh,
okay.
Sweet 16. How's she looking?
We go. All right, guys. Let's take just a little breather. Let's see how chaotic and crazy the chat is.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Because I'm old and I
I gotta pee. Yeah. Where them dipes, bro?
It's almost time for bingo.
Yeah, see, yeah, and here, Kingsley and Gandhi is amazing, but again,
Yeah.
it just
I'm telling you, I try it. It moves along at a good pace. I mean, you see the man's entire life. And Ben Kingsley, he was like 25, and he plays an old man in that movie. So good.
really,
Yeah, I love that movie, and it's directed by John Hammond, Richard Attenborough.
yeah. I still need to see Amadeus. I need to see that one.
I love that one. That's another great 80s Best Picture winner too. That one moves. That one, it sounds like the movie you might not like, but it's great.
I think most people would. Well, right.
It's got a good shot. It's got a good shot. It's got a good shot. I think that's the favorite coming into the tournament. Definitely Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
It's got everything working in its favor. Getting all the movies together into one nice happy home.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Eli, so much. And of course, man, hit the like button, all that type of stuff. Sub to these wonderful guys, even if you disagree with them, guys.
Yeah. Coneheads really threw a wrench in the system today. But you know what? In every single tournament, like some like Central Florida or some team like, I don't know, Michigan Tech makes the freaking like Sweet 16 or something. You don't see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then Duke comes along and murders their family.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, again, so here we go. Yeah, I know there was a lot of stuff left out, but guys, yeah, it is what it is, and that's what I thought. So,
there's so much
Yeah.
stuff. Your dumb says
a lot
you're
of
dumb.
releases. Yeah.
I mean, come on, like you can only pick so many. Of course, you're gonna leave out some incredible ones.
And it's only since 2020 too, so it's like there's some like great 4K.
I think we did a pretty good job.
I think so too.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I can't think of one like landmark release that we left off.
And that's what I was trying to think of, man. Like I know Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like that was mentioned on here, but I think that there's other ones.
Well, I still think that the better film and 4K release belongs to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 from Vinegar Syndrome. Not
if
the
you
other
were gonna
one.
pick one, it'd be that one.
Yeah, it's the better movie too. I know.
I agree with you.
I might, that might piss some people off, but I mean, it's fun.
But I go back and forth. It's really just what my mood is.
Yeah, I get that. I never loved the original, believe it or not.
Yeah, and this one right here too. Yeah, I just wanted to have fun, man. Wait, no, where is it? Boom.
It's not a landmark release because they did a release from Dark Sky like a year before it. Like they did the same release, they just put it in a big box set a year later. It's the same thing.
All right, so here we go, guys. Sweet 16. Demons 1 and 2 4K duo sets from Arrow Video, or the Psycho 4K box set from Arrow Video.
It's got to be Psycho.
Can we finally knock us shitty demons out of here?
You son of a bitch.
They've been screwing me since the beginning. Orange County, Rambo.
Oh, man.
It's a Psycho. Psycho. Your phone don't count, Frank.
John, what do you say? What do you pet? Oh, it's right there. Okay. All right.
Get done.
I thought you were petting a cat, and I was like, you don't have a cat.
I don't. Not anymore. R.I.P. But I do.
All right. Psycho 4K set won that one. All right. This is going to be easy one. Friday the 13th box set or Suspiria?
Let's talk about it.
You think it's easy?
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Friday the 13th wins.
Yeah, I would go Friday the 13th. I already tried to get Suspiria out of here.
We'll never get another set like that, too, especially with Arrow releasing the 4Ks for the two New Line ones that are coming out. We'll never get a beautiful set where they're all together like that again. It's a dysfunctional family.
Yeah, I still got to get the Halloween set. Scream did. Looks pretty nice.
What, the old one?
Yeah, the old one. I still like it.
You got the 4Ks, Frank.
I know I do, dude. Come on. You don't need that. I know. I just like to waste money.
The only reason I even held on.
I got this little thing right there. Let's see. Next.
You use that money and you buy Navajo Joe in the next Keno sale. Also, this one, Frank, if you like the Dollars trilogy, High Plains Drifter
I have that
is
4K.
a fucking banger.
Really?
Yes.
That's,
This is Clint Eastwood's like paying tribute to Sergio Leone because he directed this one.
Clint.
Clint.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Really?
Clint. This was
Oh.
his second movie after Play Misty for Me.
It's a great 4K.
Oh,
a great
okay.
film.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Although someone did
So
argue
good.
with me and say that 4K that it was too bright.
and it's a Western for horror fans too. I'll just say that.
What? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right, man. All right. So Top Gun Maverick / Top Gun 4K duo versus the Back to the Future trilogy.
Ooh, that's
Well, it's
actually
4K.
I don't
Back
know.
to the Future.
I can't believe I got to pick against Tom right now, but I gotta. It's Back to the Future. Yeah, those 4Ks are great. Even like
I mean,
Back to the
Mike
Future
J.
3.
Fox and Cruise own the 80s.
Yeah.
It's the battle.
What a time to be alive.
But you
I
got
agree.
3 great movies versus 2 great movies. Come on.
True.
Yes, Back to the Future Part 3 is great.
I think Part 3 is better than 2.
I love 3. Love it.
3's awesome. And that's a great 4K too.
I will say when I was a kid, though, like Back to the Future Part 3 was my least favorite. But as I
Yeah.
got older, it became like my second favorite.
I realized when I got older, like once you get past all like the futuristic stuff of 2, 3's
Yeah,
a much
2's
tighter movie.
2 is the one I want to rewatch all the time.
Yeah, that's the fun one. But then when you watch when you get older, you're like, this movie's kind of like it's a little bit jangled together a little bit compared
And
to
I
3.
love the third one because it's Doc's story. And
Yeah.
the first 2 are about Marty. But he
Oh,
gets
really? I haven't seen 3 in such a long time.
Yeah, and 3 he gets his kind of moment to shine a little bit.
What's her name? Mary Steenburgen?
Mary Steenburgen, yep, she's great.
Jaws 4K versus the Roadhouse 4K.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, Dalton would kick the shit out of the shark.
Roadhouse.
Oh, man.
Listen, I love.
Yeah, fuck. I love both of these, man.
Only one movie has Sam Elliott and a guy getting their throat ripped out.
Yeah, that's true. Oh shit, man, that's funny.
If anyone else in Jaws knew how to like sew themselves back together, maybe they wouldn't die. I'm just saying.
All right, man. I guess. All right.
You done lost. We picked both Roadhouse.
All right. Drive Second Sights or Dawn of the Dead Second Sights.
Still going Dawn of the Dead.
I would go Dawn of the Dead.
3 cuts of Dawn of the Dead on that 4K.
Well, I guess it's decided. I would go Drive just because I'm a bigger fan of that movie. I like Dawn of the Dead, but
The Thing 4K True or versus True Romance.
Thing.
Yeah.
I'm still going True Romance. I'm sorry. And I love The Thing. It's my favorite John Carpenter movie, but True Romance, that's in my top 10 all time.
Come on, Coneheads was not sacrificed for nothing. Okay.
That's true. We lost something special to get here, and I get that. I don't take my comments lightly.
Yeah, what a set. The Twister versus Conehead should have been the matchup here.
The Thing makes
Damn. Oh shit, that's funny. All right. So Thing moved on. Next is Columbia Classics versus the Warriors.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one too.
Well, this will be the first one where I'll say one movie has to beat 6, as the Warriors beats it for me.
You know, I'm gonna do the same. And I love Columbia Classics Volume 1, but the Warriors 4K, it's a great one. And the movie itself is just phenomenal, obviously, so it's very rewatchable.
Oh man.
Even though 1 right now is probably a lot more valuable.
All right. I'd go with the Warriors. Boom. That's a big
the
upset.
Warriors.
Conan Chronicles or From Beyond.
Wow, that's a really hard one for me, to be honest.
Conan.
I actually don't know. I don't know. I love the Conan Chronicles. I'm gonna go Conan Chronicles, and I do love From Beyond. That's a tough one. That's the hardest one so far.
If the Conans didn't have so many features, maybe. But that's the only thing I can beat that documentary on the From Beyond is the 9 features.
Damn.
So
on
we made
Barbarian.
we're in the crazy 8 right now, huh?
Elite 8. Here we go, guys. All right, how we doing? How we feeling? How we feeling with the brackets so far?
I think it's fair.
2 of my all-time favorites are still in, so
I'm a little upset about True Romance not making it, but I understand.
Oh, there you go. And then what is best in life?
Because what is
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, man. Guys, this has been really fun. And again, this is all for fun, guys. All for fun. All right. Here we go. Elite 8. Elite 8. Psycho 4K box sets versus Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory.
Wow. That's crazy because the Psycho 4K box set is incredible. But that Friday the 13th set, it's the
I want to
favorite
say
combination.
Psycho, but I'll say Friday the 13th. They're both like very close to my heart. I mean, I've been watching both franchises since I was like 10.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta still go Friday the 13th, but that's the hardest one.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
And do y'all own all the movies that we talked about so far?
No, not every single one on here. I mean,
I don't own Coneheads.
Frank probably does.
No, I don't own. Not
You don't
Orange
know
County.
Coneheads? Are you kidding
I
me?
know Coneheads.
What? No, I don't have the Bruce Lee set. I don't have the Frighteners box, as we've said many times.
Yeah.
I don't have to Trick or Treat 4K yet.
I don't have the
That might be it.
classics, but I have everything else.
Oh, I don't have that Skywalker saga bullshit.
I don't have that either. But that's tainted. That's like buying a used car with 4 flat tires.
Y'all are attacking my childhood, and you know what, guys?
I have a Star Wars tattoo. All right,
you
I
do?
Too. I do too. Hold on, where is it? It's over here. Rebel
Look at the
symbol.
gun show. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I was inspecting the gun show tonight, guys. Whoa.
But the older I get, the more I realize it's about the original trilogy, and that's it. That's what I love. No, I do love the prequels too, but they're bad. I'll admit that.
What? Oh, dude, I love Return of the Sith, man. It's
Revenge of the Sith.
Or Revenge of the Sith. Yeah,
dude, I saw it 3 times in the theaters. I saw all the prequels 3 times in the theaters.
Really?
Even Attack of the Clones. Yeah.
I saw Revenge of the Sith on the same day
didn't.
I saw The Longest Yard in Madagascar. It's a weird day.
Hell yeah. No, Attack of the Clones is the one that's rough to sit through 3 times with all that.
Yeah, why did you even
all that sand talk?
Dude, I just love Star Wars. I didn't care. Like I love the Yoda fight at the end. So
That looks so CGI though. It kills me.
Count Dooku. Yep.
Yeah, Count Duke Christopher Lee. Shit.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh, ooh, okay. So Friday the 13th one on that one.
Advances.
Back to the Future 4K trilogy versus Roadhouse VSU.
Roadhouse. I'm riding Dalton to the finals, baby.
I mean, you can't. The only reason is, I mean, I love the Back to the Future movies more than Roadhouse, obviously. But Roadhouse is a great movie, and that 4K is freaking top notch, one of the best. And it has loads of features on it. Loads of new features. Whereas Back to the Future, I don't think had anything, did it? That was new.
I don't think it had
maybe some like
test.
I think there was like some test. Didn't they have like the guy that was gonna play Marty McFly? Wasn't there like test?
Oh yeah, you can watch the stuff. What's his name? Is it
that
Eric Stoltz?
Eric Stoltz, that I don't think was on the Blu-ray releases back in the day.
Yeah, they did try.
I think there was a couple of new things.
Oh man,
what was that on?
Wasn't that
when did I do that?
Wasn't that on your was it unboxing with
oh, did I do that with Garrett and Cody and Christian?
I thought so.
Put on that hat. Man, I do some silly ass shit. That's for sure. I can't even remember everything.
Oh God. I think I'm gonna go with the Roadhouse.
It is a top tier release.
I mean,
It's one I always reference when somebody says like, "What's a great release?" Roadhouse.
Yeah, and not to shit on Back to the Future because that whole release.
No,
right
I
there is
love the
very
Back to the
good,
Future
man.
movies.
Yeah.
I would put them above Roadhouse.
I mean, and what a run!
I love Roadhouse too, but
what a run to make the final 8 by Back to the Future. They got nothing to be embarrassed about. They did a good work. All right, it was a well played season.
It was for a standard studio release to make it that far. I mean, we still got the Thing in there too. But I have a feeling y'all about ready to knock it out.
Dawn of the Dead. Here we go. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead, Second Sight versus The Thing, 4K.
Yeah.
I would go The Thing, and I'll tell you why. It's just a better movie.
Yeah, I love Dawn of the Dead, but I do like The Thing more. But Dawn of the Dead, again, 3 cuts of the movie. It's incredible.
Carpenter versus Romero.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's come down to.
I
think The Thing's one of the best 4Ks. I think it's up there with Jaws, maybe better.
The Thing is great 4K.
I agree with Eli, man. Whenever you have time, if you do have time.
I'm having less and less. I have less and less time as I don't get more time. That's for sure. I thought like kids were supposed to get easier as they got older. It turns out they're more time consuming. It's crazy.
Frank's getting scared now when you say that.
Yeah.
Frank
I got 3 of them, man.
He'll be all right.
I'm gonna go with Dawn of the Dead.
Kind of saw it coming. Glad that it made the final 4.
Well, y'all both voted for that?
Yeah, I voted for Dawn of the Dead. I had to. I didn't.
mean,
it hurt. It hurt. I think The Thing is the best alien film of all time.
The Thing is my second
over E.T.
favorite.
Yeah, and that's my favorite Spielberg film. I'm just, The Thing is a masterpiece. It really is.
The Thing is my second favorite horror film of all time. I love The Thing, but oh man! All right, The Warriors versus Chronicles.
This is actually really tough.
Both Arrow releases, both Obese Box releases.
For this, I have to go movie, and I would say The Warriors, just because I think it's.
Yeah,
Conan the Barbarian's great. I like Destroyer too. But
I like Barbarian much more than Destroyer, but you get
The Warriors is just like a truly special, one of a kind film.
Yeah.
There's nothing really like it, whereas they made 15,000
Sword and Sandal
Conan knockoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think there's a reason why. Because
it's great. Yeah, I get it. But like, what is there that's like The Warriors?
I just rewatched the Deathstalker movies, which are just basically much, much worse versions of the Conan movies. Yeah, we were lucky with those.
What do they got that's good? Beastmaster? Is that the best?
I think Barbarian's still the best of like those like sword and sorcerer movies, in my opinion.
John, what did you say? I don't think you even said anything.
It's tough. It's like, killing one of my kids. And...
Damn, bro.
One's not coming home tonight, and it looks like it's going to be Arnold. He's not coming home. I'm putting him down for the Warriors.
Oh shit!
I didn't want to.
Oh man, I would go.
I mean, you have to take. I mean, you have to take out that it's 2 movies, so obviously, there's more in terms of features and stuff like that. But
you know what? I'm doing it for you guys. I would say Chronicle set Conan. All right, so that's a huge upset. Here we go.
4, huh?
Can I move this shit? There you go. Final 4.
What made it to Friday the 13th box set, Roadhouse?
Yep. So we're taking a little breather. So final 4 is Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory, Roadhouse, Vinegar Syndrome VSU, Dawn of the Dead, Second Sight, and Warriors.
It's a good final 4.
That really is. That's like you would expect like those teams to make it.
You got 2 from 2020 there too. 1 from 2023 and 1 from 2022.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Wow.
Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory.
So that
Versus
is
Roadhouse.
that is a groundbreaking release. And when that came out, I don't think there were so many YouTube videos. It just felt like larger than life, like everybody had it, everybody bought it. It was the last like event physical media release, I feel like. Can you think of something that's been similar to that since it came out?
Since it came, no.
As far as just feeling like it was everywhere, everybody got it, everybody was excited for it, everybody's hyped for it.
I've done obviously you guys know, like I've done multiple like interviews, man, and literally almost everyone, that's their favorite. At least that's always mentioned. Is that box set? Yeah.
That being said,
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse is a very special release, but it's not one that I feel like really popped. And became like, I feel like if you're in the collector community, then Roadhouse is a great 4K. But it didn't get like super mainstream an event feeling like the Friday the 13th box set.
Yeah, and all of these are like must own. Like we always recommend these type of releases and everything. So,
but also you have to kind of be like, okay, it's 12 movies versus 1. Is that really fair?
Well, if anyone
And
can
then break
take
it
on
down like
12
that.
Jasons, it's Dalton. I
He
don't
can.
think he can kill them. So
Yeah.
I pick still Roadhouse.
Well, 10 Jasons actually.
That is true. And one that can
and Pam Voorhees and an ambulance.
The ambulance driver.
Okay, ambulance driver.
The worst father ever.
All right.
Now he cares.
John, what about you?
Fat guy with a chocolate bar.
No, I'm still like I know Friday the 13th is gonna win, but I'm still picking Roadhouse. I mean that had a commentary track with Kevin Smith on there, and I'm not a big commentary track fan, but I love that.
Oh, did it? See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I'm still discovering things about Roadhouse 4K.
The amount of extras on that is incredible. Like it's spread across every disc. The special feature.
Remember, I was getting ready to go to Disney World before I reviewed it, so I would think I was rushing, getting through everything.
And yeah, with Disney right around the corner, I don't blame you.
It's got the shout features, and it's got like 5 or 6 new features. Right?
Yeah, they went all out on that release, and then just the transfer's incredible on its own too.
That's the thing. It's a 4K, and then you got 12 Blu-rays. That all look good. I mean, the first 4 are 4K scans.
I'm going with the Friday the 13th box set. Everything you guys said, 100%. I agree with everything, but
I'm going Friday the 13th too.
I guess pain does hurt.
But that was tough.
Speaking, all right, tough one. Dawn of the Dead. This is like a real one-on-one right here.
Yeah, it's a slaughter.
I still gotta go Warriors. I think Warriors is like 3 times the movie.
Are they the same year? Like
yeah.
Are they both 79?
No, I think Dawn of the Dead's. Well, I think it's debatable what Dawn of the Dead is, 78 or 79. But I think Dawn of the Dead is 78.
Huh.
But I feel like it was like overseas 78, US 79, something like that.
Interesting. One takes place in Pittsburgh, one's New York. Very hard to pick these two. This is tough.
Yeah, on IMDb it says 78.
78.
Walter Hill's the GOAT.
The GOAT.
The guy made Streets of Fire.
And you didn't see George Romero come back and give a new feature for Dawn of the Dead.
He didn't. Well,
I don't know. I don't remember when he passed away.
I was gonna say, was he dead?
Well, that was the joke, but honestly, I couldn't remember when he passed away. I felt like it was recent, wasn't it? Wasn't it like in the past like 3 or 4 years?
I'm not sure. I want to say like 2014. I feel like, but I could be wrong on that. 2017. So yeah, it's not that long ago.
I'm going to go with Dawn of the Dead. That
I'm
would
gonna-
be my pick.
I'm also gonna pick Dawn of the Dead still,
Damn,
and I love
Wow.
the Warriors.
that
and yeah,
sucks. This is what I get. This is what I get for going against Roadhouse.
yeah, it is. All right.
If I'd have voted for
All right.
Roadhouse, I think John would have voted for Warriors. And then we would have had the ultimate battle at the end.
That's a fight. The Warriors.
Roadhouse versus the Warriors.
That would have been crazy. They all died.
And now it's coming up horror.
Horror
All
does
right.
win in the end.
That's the best thing. We're all winners. Friday the 13th box set. That obviously,
Well, the only thing I felt like was a big deal after Friday the 13th was announced was Dawn of the Dead. So it's kind of fitting that they're both in here.
I kind of feel like it's like, the real run for the championship was Roadhouse versus Friday the 13th. I think this was the Super Bowl. We're looking at Eagles Chiefs again at 49-13. Up just a murder by Friday the 13th.
so
I'm going Friday the 13th for everything I said in the previous round.
Mm.
Dawn of the Dead's a UK release. Nobody cares about releases that come out in the UK.
Oh damn, that's funny.
Do any of you guys have that Memories of a Murder 4K?
Mm-mm.
I wonder if I should get that.
No, that's Curzon or something like that, right? 4K.
Yeah.
Is that the
I was
Bong Joon-ho film or is that something else?
Mhm.
No, yeah, it's the Bong Joon-ho film. That was his first film, and it's got a Criterion Blu-ray. But
Yeah, I just watched the Blu-ray, so I'm good for a while.
is the Blu-ray good? I was like, which one?
It was a good Blu-ray.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure the 4K is better.
Ah,
But with Criterion, it's like their Blu-rays are usually pretty solid.
they do a good job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
John.
don't upgrade too much.
Yeah. I'm
Did
You're right.
you answer? I don't think.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right.
Yeah. I wish, like I said, if it's just it's not much. I think it was Roadhouse versus Friday the 13th for the championship in the last round, and Dawn of the Dead just got lucky.
It did get lucky. You get past the Warriors.
Boom.
Look at that. That's your championship of the world.
Boom. Where'd it go? Oh no, I can't
Yeah.
even find it. Where the
Now
hell
just-
is it?
Now it just looks like me.
I know. It's so white. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I mean, like I said, I don't think
Tournament
that,
champion.
any other physical media release in the past 5 years has united the community like that box set.
It's a good winner.
Yeah. Well, guys.
Even though personally, if it was Warriors versus Roadhouse, where would you have gone?
Ooh.
I still would take
Hypothetically.
Roadhouse.
I probably would have too.
Repeat that again. Roadhouse versus what?
If it was Roadhouse versus the Warriors in an alternate universe,
Oh man.
where you didn't vote horror every single time.
I did it. I did Top Gun. I would choose the Warriors.
Warriors.
And that kind of surprises me.
I think I would put the Warriors over Roadhouse as a movie.
Yeah. I mean, the Warriors.
But
To be fair, Warriors is like a much better film. Like, Roadhouse is cheesy as hell.
But
and
Roadhouse was my
rapid-paced.
favorite 4K of 2022, and Warriors was my favorite 4K of 2023.
So two great ones. Just
So they're
have
both
Warriors.
top tier.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining this little physical media tournament. I appreciate a little March Madness. It's part of my two loves in life: sports and physical media. Guys, in the chat, thank you for joining tonight and being active. I really appreciate it, y'all. And I just really appreciate you guys' opinions about it. And so, Ken, guys, why don't you just, of course, plug your channels? So Ken, then John. So for those who don't know you, Ken, which is like maybe two people.
Probably nobody. I'm an up and comer, as you like to say. I'm Ken from Mid-Level Media, and I just have a channel where I talk about physical media all the time. And I got stuff coming out at some point.
Every damn day.
I got Umbrella unboxing tomorrow. Daylight 4K review will be coming, so I can rub it in everybody's faces. Look what I got. You can't get it.
You're gonna hurt some feelings.
Forbidden World I just got today, so I'll be reviewing that soon.
Oh, okay.
Forbidden
You know
World.
what? I'm gonna have a conversation with you guys right now. It's just kind of like dawned on me. So, I'm fuck it, Ken. Like you are the man who like puts out like a video every damn day, man. I don't know how in the hell
Yeah,
you
it's
do
coming
it,
to an
man.
end soon, but
Dude,
it hasn't yet.
And like John, you're pretty. What do you do? Like four videos a week?
Yeah, I do about 4 a
Right?
week.
Yeah, man. I am just having like a little rut, man. Like of just
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
man.
thought I just seen you put out like 2 videos in the past 2 days.
No, they've been like my last video
I
was
could have sworn.
like on Friday, but like yeah, maybe I put out like 2 videos like within the past week, maybe 3. I don't know, but like anyways, it's just not as often, and so I'm just
They
having like
both
a little.
did good numbers wise.
I don't know, man.
He was capitalizing on that hot topic. Dante's Peak Daylight canceled.
Yeah, it's not canceled, asshole. It's delayed
Don't you love
indefinitely.
that?
Yeah, they have to come in there and correct you.
Speaking of which, you guys, yeah, what do you think about that?
Hey,
man?
that's what you gotta expect. That when your videos start getting views, you start to get a lot more negativity.
It brings them out.
A lot more contrarians.
Yeah, we all talked to John, because you talked about it on your
For
Sunday
the love
video.
of God, don't ever put out a Criterion recommendation video. Jesus Christ. That's what I always say about Criterion and Vinegar Syndrome fans. Are the most hoity-toity fucking assholes out there. Pretentious about their own like different styles of film, but they're both very much like a cult attitude towards both of them.
Yeah, the gatekeeping can be ridiculous.
Yeah. If I don't mention one foreign film, I get called out 15 times.
Yeah, they're looking for that. They're clocking you.
Anyway, what was the question, Frank?
Oh, I don't know, man. Just like what the hell like motivates you? Because like for me, I got tired of doing like the same like unboxing video and all that. You can yawn. It's okay. It's all right.
No, it's I apologize. That was so rude. I apologize.
But you know, just trying to find new kind. I know like for me, I want to deep dive a little bit more in like specific movies. Like for me personally, I know I want to talk about like The Wild Robot, Candyman, and Dark City. Like those are like 3 movies that I really want to talk about because like The Wild Robot really surprised me, man, of like how it affected me as a parent. And Candyman, y'all know, is like my favorite horror movie, my favorite horror villain. There's a lot of great stuff you can just dive into that film, like how impactful it is. It's, you know.
Well, Frank, you just turn on that camera and you just go, buddy.
Yeah, you go, man.
The only person stopping you is you. I don't know. I just it's a habit at this point for me.
Because you've been doing it for 5 years.
It's like breathing or eating. It's like I got to put a video out today.
Yeah. What about you, John?
I'll be honestly, over the last like couple of months, I felt like I was getting a little bit burnt out. But once I switched the Q&A show to live, it made things a little bit easier. I just couldn't take the editing anymore that much. I got to be honest. I was getting a little bit sick of it because the videos are kind of set up the same way. But, you know, at least doing something a little bit different makes it feel a little bit funner again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought about doing my Monday report like live. Same thing. Just doing it live instead. Not having to worry about editing and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Because I got to do this on the weekend now, and that's like I don't have time to do that. My wife doesn't want me to come down there for like 3 or 4 hours on Sunday anymore.
Yeah, that was the other thing. You know, the wife wants to see this isn't full time, so still got to work and everything.
Yeah. Are you gonna test that out, Ken?
I might. I mean, I've done it live a couple times.
Oh, really?
I don't know. A long time ago. Like this was probably in the first year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't.
But no, I have my moments, you know, where I feel like I've been burnt out for like 2 years. So I just keep going. It's just how my mind works.
Yeah.
It gets a little tough every once in
It
a
gets
while.
tough.
Yeah.
It's just seeing all these releases come out and I'm getting them and they're stacking up, and it's like
You don't get to enjoy them. Like you
part
gotta,
of
like,
it's like a responsibility. And
yeah.
it becomes like a job. Oh, I got to watch this. I got to review it. I got to watch this. I got to review it.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that for sure. I felt that specifically with Halloween season, because there's like specific movies that I really love that I watch all the damn time. I didn't really like watch some of them because there was other films to like review and stuff like that. Same thing with like Christmas. It seems like I didn't really have that time to enjoy it, at least how I normally do it with my family, because I was so busy doing damn reviews and all this other type of stuff for like the channel. So yeah.
No, there's times where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put out like 2 or 3 videos a week and just coast on that for a while. But I just can't do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just too much to continue to talk about, and there's always something that happens. And
yeah, and this right here, man, AJ, what he said too, no need to buy everything. That is 100%.
I'm trying to get better. I said I'm budgeting myself.
Yeah, this March, man, is my birthday month, and holy shit, I just went crazy. Y'all will see my little March.
Your birthday month's every month,
dude.
I had to save up some
crazy,
pennies
man.
for the end of April. End of April looks crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get a few titles from the flash sale, I think.
I got the rest of the Del Toro 4Ks that I didn't have: Shape of Water, Pinocchio, and Kronos.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Godzilla,
the new one, right?
Yeah. I think the Grifters I wanted, and Drugstore Cowboy.
Drugstore Cowboy. Yeah, that was filmed here in Portland. So yeah, man.
Yeah. And I do want to add, one of those is a foreign film.
Well, yeah, thank you.
I also wanted to get the Yojimbo though. And I think the sequel, Kurosawa, because that's what inspired A Fistful of Dollars, was Yojimbo. So I wanted to. I mean, they say that Sergio Leone pretty much ripped the exact like storyline from Yojimbo. It made A Fistful of Dollars.
Oh, they were always ripping off Kurosawa because Magnificent Seven's just Seven Samurai.
Yeah, I think that they sued him or something and won. There was some kind of legal battle over it.
Yeah, so
and then Leone was like, "Well, this is a franchise now. We're going to do something different with the second one."
I heard what's his name. I think it was I thought that was a story going to tell. Kurosawa said, "Yeah, I like the movie. I made it."
Yeah. Was they talking about Fistful of Dollars?
Yeah. Then they asked if he liked it, because you're right. There was like, they sued him and they asked him like, what if he actually liked it. He's like, yeah, I liked it because I made it.
That's
yeah. So good. I was because I didn't realize, because I remember Yojimbo coming out on 4K earlier this year, but I didn't realize that it was the same one, because I'd heard that before, that he ripped off Kurosawa. But that's a double pack with the sequel, because there's a sequel to it, and it's like $40. So I think
is that with the
sale? That's in the sale. It's $40.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I was like, I might hold off until July on that.
Yeah, the Barnes and Noble one. Cool, man. Well, John, go ahead and plug. So my bad. I forgot about that. So.
I think, I'm John from Let's Talk. If you guys want to, come over to my channel, I do some 4K Blu-ray reviews, live Q&A show on Saturday, and Let's Talk Physical Media on Sundays.
Nice. Yeah, check them out, guys. Their links to their channels is down in the description section. And yeah, again, guys, thank you for joining tonight, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.